Okay, and we are live. Welcome everyone to this live stream. My name is Ibrahim Al-Ariqi, and I'm a principal machine learning engineer here at Incorta. And with me, I have two leaders, Osama Elkady, CEO and founder of Incorta, and Hassan Sawaf, a founder and CEO of aiXplain. Um, we will have an amazing discussion about AI pipelines, APIs, ML serving, LLM serving, and more. And all of this and more will be on May 30th. We have on May 30th an amazing event that is coming, and I encourage everyone to come and join. A lot of speakers will be there. But with that, I'll take it to Osama to kick off this live stream. Go ahead, Osama.
Thanks, Ibrahim. Really appreciate it. And welcome, Hassan. We're so excited having you with us today. And we're so excited having AI Explain as our partner and also join us on Incorta No Limits on May 30th. So
Thank you
I
very
hope
much.
today, thank you. And everyone at Incorta is so excited about AI Explain. A lot of people talking about it every day, how much it's saving them a lot of time, how much it's bringing the latest technology with all these new dynamic changes that every day comes, new LLMs come out, all of that stuff. So I can tell you every day, almost 3, 4 times meetings that people say, oh, we want to use AI Explain to do this. We want to use AI Explain to do that. We want to introduce AI Explain to our customers. So I first would love for you to give everyone an idea about AI Explain and also what's the reason, what's behind founding AI Explain.
Happy to give you both. Thank you. First and foremost, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, be with you, talking to you, partnering with you. So excited about this. Let me give you a little bit about what Explain is and why we came to where we are today at Explain. Explain is basically a few things combined. So there is a marketplace we have a marketplace. We have 40,000 models. LLMs are part of that. We have speech recognition. We have other capabilities. So this is one thing. We allow basically people who have cool tech to put it on there for other people to utilize, and then people who need it to utilize as well. We're also a development environment where you can actually say, all right, I need to discover a model. So I have the marketplace for that. I need to basically benchmark it against my data, for example, instead of believing the leaderboards. I mean, the leaderboards are beautiful, but it's a good start. Usually you want to evaluate against your own data to make a decision, an informed decision what to do. Third one is for some models, it might be valuable to do fine tuning. And then you want to design the pipelines and the workflows and build things from there. So it's a development environment for solutions, and that's the second thing. And the third thing is we are trying to enable people who are more architects than they are data scientists to be part of the conversation. People who are actually data people, data scientists or data engineers or data owners to basically be part of the conversation as well, which oftentimes used to be in the past a challenge. People have data, they don't know what to do with it, they don't know how to basically make it available for companies to benefit from, steps after data itself, etc. So we want to actually enable everyone to be part of the conversation. If you are highly technical, you use the SDK. If you are an architect, you use our graphical user interface, our studio experience, or you go all the way to basically having what you want to brainstorm. So we have an LLM, which is soon to be publicly accessible. We call it Bellesprit, where you can actually experiment and like brainstorm ideas and work. And then while it's doing the conversation with you, it builds up your pipeline right there in front of you, and you can experiment with it. So why did we get to build Explain? What motivated us to start Explain? when you 10 years ago would come to me and say, Hassan, I need actually a certain solution to be solved. I used to be, for example, at AWS, running the applied science team over there for what is today products which are in probably everyone's hands. I would be able to tell you what technologies to combine and to make run. Today it's getting complicated. When you come to me and ask me that question, I would need to tell you, Osama, I need to actually take my time to do my studies, come back to you, and then give you an informed decision because things are moving so fast. And the next day, when I sit next to you and tell you, okay, I did my research, this is what I suggest. While I'm explaining it to you, it's already old. It's already not true anymore. Because we have so many models which are coming out, one is getting better than the next, etc. So for us, even people who are 30 years, in my case, in AI, it's getting hard to deconfuse the world around us to basically say what to put together and how to solve a certain problem. We need AI to build AI solutions. And that's what Explain is bringing. That's the idea of
I
Explain.
love the idea because everything about Incorta is about how can we cut many of the steps and be able to empower business to do things that's not possible before and cut the pipeline of getting the data in the hands of business. Now, with aiXplain, we can even enable that ticket to the next step, bringing all the AI capabilities and LLM capabilities to the business with the least amount of work and infrastructure to automate the process and be able to realize the power of AI and LLM with all this data that the Incorta brings from all around the enterprise. So it's a perfect match. It's really amazing.
100%.
And that's why I'm telling you, everybody's so excited about it.
Same for my team, actually. They're like, wow, they're bringing so cool ideas down to us, and we can actually like see the benefits from both ends and generate value to the customers, which is very, very critical. Yeah.
So I'm sure your team is looking at almost every couple of weeks. I can say sometime every day there are new LLMs coming out. Businesses are looking at all the innovation around OpenAI and all that stuff, but they also do want to share their data. They don't have a shared model. They want to have a private model. I'm sure there are so many solutions out there for business and enterprise to be able to take one of these open source LLM and fine tune it and make it work for their own. So the main reason we are partnering with aiXplain is to allow to automate this whole process from utilizing the right LLM, serving the right LLM, fine tuning the right LLM. But how are you guys keeping up with all these new LLMs that come every day? Not just LLM and GPUs and all of that stuff. We hear about Grok, we hear about new GPUs from from NVIDIA. It must be crazy keeping up with all of that stuff. And we go through next year within less than 24 hours and it's there. So how you guys do that?
So this is a good question. So actually when we started Explain, I mean, there was LLMs out there, but they were not like prevalent. I mean, we started Explain in 2020 before ChatGPT and everything. What we did is the first step we did is defining a standardization framework. So today, when you're using a speech recognition engine and you want to replace it with another speech recognition engine, it is a matter of configuration only. You just say speech recognition A replaced by speech recognition B, and then basically it runs. And of course, LLMs are models of that sort. Now, the difference between LLMs and other capabilities is LLMs usually have not only one function, but they have many, many functions. Sometimes we don't know how many functions they actually can solve. But that's an exciting thing, and we have a framework for that as well. So basically, any text generation, LLM is a text generation thing, for example, you can actually embed that inside Explain. Onboarding a new LLM is a matter of minutes. You can actually, if you have it, it's right there. Like you see, for example, when Llama 3 came out, it took us basically very short time, and it was right there. Also with Databricks' model, for example, it was there like within a day. It usually takes longer to evaluate and to basically make sure that the guardrails are kept and whatnot for these LLMs, rather than onboarding. The onboarding itself is usually relatively straightforward, really, in a matter of minutes. So through the standardization, we made it easier for us to onboard, and we made it easier for the users also to utilize, because now when you're using an LLM A and you want to, like Llama 2, you are using Llama 2 and suddenly Llama 3 comes up, and then you can actually just change the configuration. You don't need to do much. Now, of course, I mean, when you are building solutions, you are also optimizing what we call prompts. I mean, you guys know the prompts better than us, actually. But you optimize these prompts for a specific LLM. Now, we built basically a system which can actually adopt these prompts and change them so that they can actually, you don't need to start from scratch when you're changing a model, one model with the other model. And because benchmarking is for us a very central component, we help you with tooling. So basically, we say, this is the bench. When you basically say, this is my data, this is my metric I worry about, and this is basically my decision what LLM I want to use, for example. Now switching, because we know what your benchmarks are, can actually be done almost automatically. You can actually just evaluate against the benchmarks, say, looks good, it's about the same, maybe better already, and then you can switch. And while you are utilizing the LLM, you can actually improve on the quality by fine-tuning even further if you want to do prompt engineering. So this is basically the effect of the standardization which we had implemented.
I mean, I can tell you, I cannot stop saying how much it was really impressive testing multiple models, because we keep testing all these models to make sure our customers get the best when it comes to the pricing, the accuracy, and the efficiency of each of these models, and being able to test all these models on aiXplain at the same time. And while doing that, Llama 3 came out, and we're able to get it like in the same process within less than 24 hours, and everybody is so excited about that.
Very nice.
Right now, like how many people around Incorta and also our customers who are testing the Incorta GenAI are so excited about the capability of aiXplain. May 30th, actually, we will be announcing how Incorta aiXplain and Victara coming together to provide structured, unstructured data, and utilizing the aiXplains for serving the right models, or when it's come Victara and multiple open source LLMs to bring the best of all of these values to our customers, while they keep just utilizing Incorta to collect more and more data from the enterprise and from all around the world, not just from within the company. So
that's very exciting.
And I cannot wait to see you in person on May 30th. We'll be on the stage together with Amra Abdallah. So it's going to be very exciting. So back to you, Ibrahim.
Thank you, Osama. Thank you so much, and thank you, Hassan, for this incredible live stream. And thanks everyone for staying until the end. And just to remind you that we have on May 30th a lot of speakers that will be there from Gartner, Broadcom, Google Cloud, and Workday, and definitely aiXplain will be there presenting and telling us more and more about what yet to be coming. And please, as again, stay tuned for all the new live streams that will be coming out that we lined up for you, and the agenda right after this live stream. With that, I'll end it up here, and thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks a lot, Hassan.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Osama.
Bye.
Thanks, Ibrahim.